let's talk about what games have come out this week. So for the week of September 8th through to September 14th, and guess what?
What?
There are all new games this week.
Oh, thank God.
And I just realized I got to bleep that out because YouTube is probably going to age restrict our content as it has been for everyone else. Okay, so let's start off with September 8th. So we're going to be looking at this. Just forewarning, there's going to be a couple of simulator games this week. So, first of all, on September 8th, we've got Drive Thru Simulator. So this is going to be reaching PC on early access, and it's a first-person simulation game where players get to experience the feeling of being an undervalued and underpaid minimum wage employee that works at a fast food restaurant.
Is this just real life?
This game couldn't have come out at a poorer time. It's like holding a mirror to society and no one wants to look. But your goal is basically to attract more customers and improve your restaurant's efficiency by enhancing your customer satisfaction and grow your business. God, I swear to God, with how many simulator games, this is just like a side thought, by the way, Double D. I thought to myself when looking at this, I'm like, you know what? By the time Heaps Good actually fucking makes it and we're big enough, I want to make a Heaps Good simulator. We should make a Heaps Good simulator game where it's just like all about, all right, we're going to create content and make the biggest Heaps Good possible. But yeah, so that's going to be, that came out on September 8th. Also on the same day, we've got Axis Football 2026, and that's coming to all platforms. So basically, it's another NFL game, but by the looks of it, you're playing more of like a strategic role or being more like a football manager rather than an actual player. So you need to draw thousands of fans into the seats, monitoring, scouting, and salary caps and trades and injuries. Think of that 2011 Brad Pitt movie Moneyball, but with football. And it's a game, and it doesn't have Brad Pitt. Or think about the 2014 Kevin Costner movie Draft Day, but in video game format and without Kevin Costner. So basically, you're like a football manager, I guess. Moving
Kevin Costner
along.
or Brad Pitt.
Yeah, exactly. Moving along to September 9th, we've got Firefighting Simulator Ignite. Wow. This is going to be on PS5, Xbox, and PC. It's a hands-on simulation where you step into the boots of the US firefighter, tackle dangerous blazes with realistic tools and teamwork in a sprawling city in the American Midwest. I wonder if they're going to have a DLC which focuses on the 2019 Australian bushfires.
Oh,
anyway.
Dude, you didn't. No.
Anyway, moving along. September 12th.
Wow.
I can't believe we haven't actually talked about this or even mentioned this in the intro of this video or this podcast yet, I should say. But guess what comes out on September 12th?
What?
Borderlands 4.
No way it comes out in 2 days.
Yeah, it did.
No, I thought, no, you're lying.
I'm not even kidding. Time is a weird vessel and just the passage of time for the past couple of months. I'm just so like, old. It's ages away in the future. It's ages away. No, it's in 2 days. So it's going to be out on PS5, Xbox, and PC, and it will also be coming to the Switch 2 on October 3rd. So it's the next installment of the highly anticipated looter shooter series. And I swear I didn't write that. That was the description. Features 4 new Vault Hunters on a new planet called Kairos, ruled by a ruthless tyrant, and also basically, I don't know if anyone listening to this has listened to previous podcast discussions, but basically I've kept away from any marketing materials from Borderlands 4. I actually applied for early access to it with Gearbox, and they didn't reply, so clearly we're not big enough. So I'll go fuck myself. But anyway, I'm definitely going to buy this day one, and I want to finish it. I want to play it. I want to finish it so I can finally make and put that Borderlands video to bed. So I can move the fuck on, uninstall all the Borderlands games off my PS5, and never play them again.
You know what this reminds me of? I don't know if you've ever seen the Godfather trilogy.
Yeah.
But it's in Godfather 3, where like Al Pacino's character, who's the Godfather.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I know what you're going to say.
Just when I think I'm out, they pull me back in. That's literally you right now, because we had an intervention. We got you through it. You moved on. You were playing Horizon Zero Dawn. We moved you on, and I could have been more prouder. Now you're telling me that
I'm
Gearbox
scratching. I'm
and
itching.
2K
I gotta play.
Actually, we're gonna make him relapse after all this, after all the hard work.
Yeah. Look, there's progress and then there's short-term pleasure, and I'm gonna pick the short-term pleasure and play this game.
I can't believe it's coming out in 2 days. Holy crap.
Yeah. Are you gonna play it?
I don't know at this stage. I'm not too sure.
Okay, that's fair enough.
If you're gonna play it, I will play it with you.
Oh, okay. Well, to be fair, the Borderlands series, not to be biased here, but it's really great with co-op gameplay.
It is.
So how about I play it first, and then if it's good, then I'll recommend it to you or not.
That's fair. That's fair.
Let's move on. So the next game, also on September 12th, is EA Sports NHL 26. So this is going to be for the Xbox and PS5. So, man, I swear it's been like the past 3 or 4 episodes where EA Sports have just released all right, we've got NBA 2K, whatever.
Sports.
Then we've got all of their games are just coming out. It must be this time every single year. It must happen. But basically, it's the latest entry in a long-running, Jesus, I can't talk, hockey simulation franchise, and it features updated rosters and a refined gameplay physics. Also, deeper career features are promised as well. So you can be gay in this now, finally. No, I'm just kidding.
God, that'd be the day. That'd be the day EA actually puts effort into their sports games.
Yeah, they've turned it into The Sims, where you can actually romance your broskies.
Deeper understandings of hockey physics with your lovers.
You're practicing swings together. You hold the hockey stick right here. Here, let me show you. Let me puppet you.
It's all in the hips. It's all in the hips.
So, I don't know a fucking thing about hockey. Anyway, so it's powered by NHL Edge data with Ice Cube 2.0 for more realistic on-ice superstar moves. EA Sports, it's in the hips. Anyway, moving on to our last main release, and then we've got a couple of DLCs, expansions, and updates. So we've got on September 14th. So I believe that's on fucking Sunday, dude. This is a heaps good first. This is the first game that I've covered that's actually come out on a weekend, and it's going to be Roman Empire's Wars, and that's going to be on the PC. So basically, it looks like if you're into a real-time strategy game with large-scale historic battles like the Total War series, then this game's for you. Command a mighty legion of warriors and extend your empire throughout Europe. Wage war across Greece, Carthage, Persia, Egypt, and Great Britain.
Not Carthage, anything but Carthage.
What the fuck is Carthage? I've never heard of Carthage before.
It was a very, very ancient city, I believe, in Northern Africa.
Interesting.
And in Northern Africa, I think it was destroyed.
Okay.
But, yeah.
So it's like a Babylon situation, I guess. Moving on to DLC expansions and updates. So on September 9th, we've got Kingdom Come Deliverance II Legacy of the Forge. So obviously it's a highly anticipated DLC for Warhorse Studios' medieval RPG, and it expands the historically authentic world and narrative depth of the game. And then also on the same day, we've got Farming Simulator 25, Mercedes-Benz Trucks Pack. So it officially adds licensed Mercedes-Benz trucks to the popular agricultural, I should say, simulator game. Now,
I need to know how this partnership happened. How did Farming Simulator get the rights to license Mercedes-Benz?
Would not surprise me, because Farming Simulator games have been around since the beginning of time. They must fucking make bank, honestly.
They must.
Surely they would have to. I just want them to make a sequel to Power Washing Simulator, to be completely honest, because that's like one of my favorite simulator games of all time. Anyway, so Dune Awakening, a Lost Harvest DLC. So that's going to be coming out on the 10th of September. It's out today at the time of recording this. So expansion for the survival experience set in the harsh desert world of Arrakis, and it adds fresh content rooted in the Dune universe. And lastly, we've got X4 Envoy pack Fuck. And that's going to be...
Bro, can this guy speak?
This Envoy pack is going to be hitting the stores on September 11th. So a second Envoy pack has hit the stores. Anyway,
that's low-hanging fruit. I'm not going there. That's low-hanging fruit. I'm not going there.
Enough. So it's the Spacefaring expansion
They
for
hit the Pentagon
series. Features a new stealth-ready frigate and a new game that starts immediately. A new game that immediately draws you into the Envoy storyline. Whoa! And that's all for the new games this week. Hey, would you look at that? You've made it through the entirety of this episode. Congratulations. This video is just one section of our weekly gaming podcast called Last Week in Gaming Today. If you're interested in checking out the full episode or more discussions like the one you've just watched, I'll leave a link to the podcast in the description and comment section below.